Today we're taking a fresh look at healing the third party situation because these situations always tend to reveal a core wound. A lot of people have the abandonment wound. It's pretty common. You might have experienced abandonment in past relationships, maybe in family dynamics. And if you're carrying that energy in your consciousness, you're going to experience abandonment from your twin flame. Even if you were physically together, if you're carrying the energy of abandonment, carrying the abandonment wound, then you'll experience abandonment even in physical union with your twin flame, and it will feel even worse because it will be amplified. So if this situation is showing up prior to union in the form of a third party situation, it's there for you to fully heal it. So when union comes in, you will be able to be together and connect and come together in the way that you desire and experience the love that you're desiring together. Your twin flame's choices here are always going to be guiding you deeper into self-love, which is the thing that's going to heal the abandonment wound, because the lesson is that your twin flame is never going to be the person you go to get love from. Even in physical union, that's not going to change. People have forgot that when they came into physical union and then tried to treat their twin flame like a soulmate and get love from them, and went back into separation as a result. And you don't want to do that. It's always yourself before your twin flame. It's always self-love that you give to yourself. And only then can your twin flame reflect that. You might have to give yourself one hell of a lot of this self-love. Do not underestimate how much love you might need in some of these places where you feel abandoned. It could take a lot of love, and likewise your twin flame, whatever they're doing, they're asking to be loved unconditionally as they move through it. Do not underestimate the amount of unconditional love that they may need to move forward. That will be a lot of love if you need a lot of love too. You might be holding on to some fears that you're going to have to let go of in order to no longer feel threatened by the third party. You'll know what your own fears are. Just feel into them. It could be a belief that somebody else could be a better match for your twin flame than you could, which is completely untrue. You're the only one for them. It could be a belief in being unlovable, a fear of being unlovable or undesirable or unwanted, etc., whatever they are. Now, if you've got any of these type of feelings within, you have to go and sit with those feelings and feel them. Not to stew in them, but to move through them. You have to acknowledge these feelings, validate them. That's very important, especially if you're wanting acknowledgement and validation from your twin flame. And then you bring love there with the mirror exercise. You ask that part of yourself what it needs to feel loved right now, and you'll get your answer. And you have to choose to love yourself in that place. You have to really love your inner child here. If you're upset that your twin flame is with someone else, the real upset is that they're not with you. So you can do the mirror exercise on this as follows. Step 1, I'm upset with my twin flame because they're not with me. Step 2, I'm upset with myself because I'm not with myself. And then that's when you love yourself, to bring back together all the missing parts of yourself. That is what's going to bring your union. Because when you can be fully with yourself, your twin flame can be fully with you. This will bring peace. If you're feeling resistant to working through your feelings, if you feel too upset to do the mirror exercise, that's a form of resistance. And that will keep you in pain instead of peace. So however difficult it may be, however much you're hurting, however much heartache you're experiencing right now, you really do have to try to move through these feelings. Working with a coach will really help you with this one. Healing your self-worth will naturally shift the dynamic, because many people may have devalued themselves just to get a few breadcrumbs or just a little bit of love from their person. But that's counterproductive. The results won't last and they won't make you happy, and they will lead to further separation. Because if you're not valuing yourself, neither will your twin flame. If you set some very strong boundaries with your twin flame and not let them have any of your energy unless they can offer a commitment. Don't worry, you won't be pushing your twin flame away. Only your true twin flame will rise up to your level and meet you there. But you don't lower your own frequency to meet them at a lower frequency and then wonder why it doesn't pan out how you would like. It's like making them a cup of coffee. You can make them an instant freeze-dried taster's choice, or you can make them a gourmet expensive coffee. You are the gourmet expensive stuff. Don't treat yourself like instant. And the third party was never actually in the way of your union. It's just a belief that they are. If it's not another romantic partner, the obstacle would have shown up as something else, a different obstacle, a different type of relationship, a different person, maybe physical distance, something to get in the way of your union. It just happens to be showing up as a third-party romantic relationship for you in this instance. It's just the inner block creating an obstacle on the outside. It don't really matter what the external obstacle is. Separation is separation. That's why my story, your story, the next person's story, none of those stories matter. All you have to do is go in, feel your feelings and love yourself. This will dissolve the core of the separation consciousness, and then your union can snap back into its original state, which is together. Going within, doing the mirror exercise will align you with love, and it will dissolve fear, and it will get you closer and into your union and beyond. So the more you can focus away from what's going on over there and more on yourself and your own healing, the quicker you will dissolve the third party dynamic. It can take a while to get to that point, and that's okay. It can take a while to stop giving your power away to the illusion, because the more energy you send over to this third party illusion, the more you're feeding it, and the more solid and real it would appear. The more you take your power back, take your energy back, reclaim your energy, reclaim all of yourself in this place, that's what's going to bring results. But just remember, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Your twin flame hasn't done anything to you by showing you what's in your consciousness. You're not a victim here. There's a big meta lesson for you here. The lesson could be related to self-love, to unconditional love for your person. It could be related to forgiveness. It could be related to any number of things. I mean, what the main lesson of this is going to be for you will become clearer and clearer as you go deeper on your journey. So just keep going and the answers will come to you. Ask the universe for the answers you're needing. They will come. The experience is preparing you for your lasting harmonious union. Sometimes people with this type of situation in their union find it takes a long time to heal because they have more wounding than most in the area of romantic love. People who don't have this romantic love wound tend to manifest their unions quicker, but then further blocks will arise after their union comes in, which can be just as upsetting and can also lead to further separation for them. So whatever your situation now, we just have to play the hand that we're dealt. Just work through your feelings with the mirror exercise. Every feeling that arises, tend to your heart with every upset feeling that comes up, and know that your biggest challenge is going to become your greatest strength. So if things look really, really, really bad now for you, just know you've got a big love waiting for you in your union. If you'd like some more information about third party dynamics and how to heal them, I've got multiple playlists, but I've just created one especially for healing the third party dynamic, and it's just here, so I hope it helps. Bye bye.